Unacademy. Let's crack it.
सर मुझे अनअकैडमी कॉम्बैक की स्कॉलरशिप मिल गई।
अरे वाह यार, कांग्रेचुलेशंस।
सर लास्ट टाइम खेल रहे थे तो 6th रैंक थी, अब टॉप 3 में आकर स्कॉलरशिप जीत ली सर।
छोड़ दिया सर हैं?
सर थैंक्स टू यू एंड अनअकैडमी। आपने गाइड किया था, अनअकैडमी के लेक्चर और आपकी क्लासेस की वजह से फूटा है सर।
ये गेमिफाइड रिवीजन क्विज है, प्रिपरेशन बिल्कुल सही हो गया होगा। हाँ
यस सर, अब बस रिवीजन और आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस करता रहता हूँ।
वेरी गुड वेरी गुड, लेकिन प्रिपरेशन को बूस्ट करते रहना, ठीक है? ये कॉम्बैट में पार्टिसिपेट करते रहो और अंकुर बाबू डोंट टेक चांसेस हैं।
Hey there, how's it going everybody? My name is Vishvadeep and I welcome you all on Unacademy Computer Science channel for unlimited learning. In this specific session, we are going to talk about a very specific problem of synchronization, which is called as dining philosopher problem. This is one of the 3 classical problems of synchronization. 2 already we have discussed. One was producer consumer, second was reader writer, third is dining philosopher, which we are going to discuss today. And how to make a solution of this, of course we will discuss that too today. So without any delay, let's get started with this particular solution and the problem. Before we start, let me introduce myself first. My name is Vishvadeep and I'm working as a channel leader on this channel. You can see my profile here. This particular profile will not have any worth if you guys are not getting anything from my end, and that is what my motive was before I have chosen the teaching as my primary career. Right now I am trying my level best to teach you through this channel, plus I am trying my level best along with the entire team on Unacademy's platform also to give you more and more opportunity for learning. We have free opportunity for you to learn on Unacademy's platform also. You need to just go to unacademy.com or download Unacademy Learner app and go to my profile and follow it. My profile link is already pinned up in the particular comment box. You can check it out. Just go there, follow, so that you can access my all the free classes which I have taken on Unacademy's classes. Plus you can take all the free classes also which are going to be live. If you are the first time learner, use this code VDEEP10 to unlock the free content, which includes these special classes of all the educators, plus test series, quizzes and scholarship test and multiple other things which will help you in your preparation. If you are preparing for GATE and you are very sincere about your preparation, then one thing which you will have to remember is efficiency, is the time management, is the correct content in more organized and structured manner. If you want to have all these qualities in your preparation, then you should have a preparation, you should follow a preparation which is guided one, which is having more efficient preparation plan, which is having more structured and more organized plan, and that we provide on Unacademy Plus to you guys. Come on Unacademy Plus, there you will be getting live classes which are interactive, so your learning will be long lasting. You will be getting daily practice problem after each and every day, weekly test, doubt solving, guidance of educator, crash courses, Hindi and English batches, and extra practice courses will be coming at the end of the session, so that you can practice extra questions on the same topic which you are going to learn here on Unacademy Plus. This Unacademy Plus subscription is available for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, and if you want to take subscription of any duration, whichever the duration your target is, use this code to get 10% discount. But this is not a discount code, it is the code of trust, code of emotion. If you want to be connected with me emotionally, if you want to trust me for your preparation, if you want that I should help you, I should mentor you in your preparation, use this code, take the subscription, and I will be there for you in entire duration plan. There is another type of subscription which is for more personalized and customized preparation. This iconic subscription has all the benefits or features of Plus, extra benefit of personal coach. Personal coach is an expert who will be provided to you for one-on-one guidance, from Unacademy's side, a preparation strategy that fellow will give you. The person will give you customized study plan, will track your performance, will provide you doubt solving, personalized one, test analysis, personalized one, will give you extra booster session, and you will get extra specialized notes and practice sets also in this iconic subscription. This iconic subscription is available for 12 months and 24 months. Again, if you use this code, you will get 10% discount, my personal guidance and my entire team support. These are the prices. Downside, ये prices हैं after the discount. Yes, after the discount, these are the prices you will have to pay, and these prices are going to be increased very soon. So if you want to beat this price hike and you want to take the subscription in lower prices only, then take the subscription using this code and enjoy the best quality learning. My COA course is starting from 21st of June, Monday, and before that, if you take the subscription, you will be able to cover up part 1, which is the smaller one, but having the base covered, and after that you can go for the more weightage part of COA, cash pipeline DMA, in the most important way, which is what? The best quality learning, including the questions, quizzes, etc etc etc. चलिए स्टार्ट करेंगे सेशन को. पहले से ही हिमांशु जी रेडी हो चुके हैं. वी आर हैविंग सो मेनी लर्नर्स हियर एंड आई जस्ट वांट टू नो यू गाइज आर रेडी और नॉट. वंस अगेन आई एम आस्किंग, ready? If you are ready, type down in the comment box you are ready and we will start the session now. Okay, so dining philosopher problem. Okay, dining philosopher problem says that we have a round table. In that round table we have n members or k members, whatever you say, n members or k members. Those k members are having their food in front of them. Look at this, one fellow is having his food, his or her food, of course his food. Now see what happens. To eat this particular food you need 2 chopsticks or forks, and those chopsticks or forks are written one between each fellow. एक चॉपस्टिक हर एक पर्सन के बीच में रखी हुई है. If this fellow wants to eat, this fellow can eat only when this person, this philosopher, can acquire this and this chopstick. 2 chopsticks or 2 forks are needed to eat. Similarly, if this wants to eat, then this person can eat only when this chopstick and this chopstick, both this fellow can acquire. Similarly, you can understand for all the philosophers. Round table, round food, between each adjacent philosophers, 1 chopstick each is written here and there. अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या है? प्रॉब्लम इज दिस पर्टिकुलर चॉपस्टिक और फोक इज शेयर्ड बिटवीन दिस फेलो एंड दिस फेलो. This chopstick is shared between this fellow and this fellow. This chopstick is shared between this one and this one. This is shared between this one and this one. This is shared between this one and this one. So that's the problem. Of course, when the sharing comes, problem arrives. So these are the fellas who can either think or can eat. So that's why dining philosopher. Philosopher means can think and write. Dining means eat. आपको ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि सर ऐसी जिंदगी क्या मजे की है कि डाइनिंग टेबल पे बैठो, या तो खाओ या फिर सोचो. आराम ही आराम, राइट? अनलिमिटेड फूड एंड अनलिमिटेड एंजॉयमेंट. No, that's not a good thing, just because these are the philosophers, and of course after thinking they'll be writing, and when they'll be writing, you guys will purchase their books in millions or maybe crores or maybe thousands or lakhs. Okay, let's keep this particular thing apart and let's go ahead. हाथ से नहीं खा सकते. So n or k philosophers we have in a round table. There is 1 chopstick between each philosopher. A philosopher may eat if he can pick up the 2 chopsticks adjacent to him. तो एक कोई भी खा सकता है when that fellow can pick up 2 chopsticks around him. 1 chopstick may be picked up by any one of its adjacent follower but not both. चलिए, तो हो सकता है कि एक चॉपस्टिक जो है इन दोनों में से, ये वाला जो पर्सन है वो ये वाली चॉपस्टिक ले सकता है, ये वाली नहीं, ये वाला पर्सन. दिस फेलो कैन टेक दीज 2 चॉपस्टिक, दिस वन एंड दिस वन ओनली, नॉट दिस वन. ठीक है, तो पास वाला जो पर्सन है, द राउंड फेलो कैन टेक, दिस फेलो कैन टेक 1 chopstick for this fellow but not both chopstick for this fellow. That is the statement. I hope you guys are understanding this. No? Yes? Okay. Now, if the problem you understood, how to provide the solution. So first of all, we are having chopstick. Yes. We are having philosophers. Yes. So what we will do for the solution, we need to acquire the chopsticks. What we need to acquire? The chopsticks. So first of all, let's provide the numbering to the chopsticks. Okay, let's say this is the person number 0, this is the person number 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm going for the anti-clockwise, it doesn't matter. For this particular person number 0, we have chopstick number 0 and 1. For this person number 1, we have chopstick number 1 and 2. For number 2, we have 2 and 3. For number 3, we have 3 and 4. And for number 4, we have 4 and number 0 chopstick. So we have 5 chopsticks. Fine. What we need to have is an array of chopsticks. Of size what? Size 5. So 5 chopsticks we have. Array I have taken for each chopstick, means I have 5 elements in this chopsticks. Array chopstick index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4. That's how I can access these chopsticks. Fine. Abhi karna kya hai? What we will have to do? If this fellow number 0 wants to eat, that fellow will have to pick this chopstick and this chopstick, right? So what I'll do, if suppose any philosopher wants to eat, philosopher number I wants to eat, that fellow will do what? That fellow first will pick which chopstick? Chopstick number I, 0 के लिए 0 and 0 plus 1 1. So this fellow will pick chopstick I, and after that this fellow will pick chopstick. Which chopstick? I plus 1. Yes or no? Yes or no? But this particular thing may go wrong if we will say that person number 4. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Chopstick number, I just erase it, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. For person number 4, I is equal to 4. For him, we have chopstick number 0 and chopstick number 4 and chopstick number 0. So 4, fine. 4 plus 1, 5 is not available. So what I'll have to do here is I'll have to use the wrap around. क्या करना पड़ेगा? Wrap around करना पड़ेगा. So what I'll do here, I plus 1 mod k or mod n, whatever you are taking. If you have k philosophers and k chopsticks, you will use mod k. Got it? Got it? Okay, if you want, you can take percentage for your convenience. If you want, you can use that percentage sign. Percentage k, if k philosophers you have. If both the chopsticks a person philosopher number I can pick, then after that, that fellow can eat. Once that fellow will perform or complete eating, after that, that fellow will release both of its chopsticks. Fine. How? How? Release it. How to release? In that order. Release chopstick number I. And after that, release chopstick number I plus 1 mod 5. Okay, great. Understood. Very simple, but but what happens? How to give this access pick and release? क्या आप बता सकते हैं हम किसी चीज पे लॉक कैसे लेते हैं? कैसे लेते हैं? What we can do to make this particular solution done? Okay, we have a chopstick, right? A chopstick array we have taken, right? That particular chopstick array we have taken. Let's take this chopstick array as the semaphore chopstick array. Semaphores we can take, yes, and when we want to pick these chopsticks, let's take lock by running which function? Wait function. है ना? समझ में आया? समझ में आया? So what I am doing here is we can make the same solution using the semaphore. How? Okay, did I bring this? Okay, no. So what I'll do? Solution using semaphore. How can I provide you solution using चार सीमाएं? चार सीमाएं हमारे पास, 4 semaphore. What? How I can provide the solution? I will take binary semaphore array. I will take binary semaphore array. What is the name of the array? The name of the array is chopstick. Chopstick array name with values, 5 values, and all initialized with 1. Like this. All initialized with 1. Now what I'll do, same solution for a philosopher with index I or philosopher I. What we will write the solution? We will write the solution like this. When we say pick, we will go for wait function. Wait function on chopstick number I. Okay, and then wait function on chopstick. Which one this time? Can you tell me? It should be I plus 1, but wrap around करना पड़ेगा, परसेंटेज के लिख दो. Got it? ये समझता है क्या रे कि नहीं समझ रहा है? Understanding after these two wait means you have acquired chopstick I and chopstick I plus 1. Once both the wait function completed means both the chopsticks were available. That's why they made these two functions were completed and their value becomes from 1 to 0. Then this process, this philosopher can go further. Yes, can do what? आपका फेवरेट काम, ईट. या तो खाना खाएंगे या दिमाग खाएंगे. समथिंग यू विल ईट, ईदर somebody's mind or some food, but you will eat definitely. After that, once eating is finished, how can we release the chopsticks? By running the signal function over these chopsticks. Yes, so run signal function. Signal on chopstick, first I, and after that J. Nah, re, I plus 1. Okay, fine. Now the problem with this solution is, this particular solution is, this solution may lead all the philosopher to wait for infinite time. हाँ, नहीं समझ में आया सर. This particular solution may lead us to have the deadlock in the system. अब डेडलॉक क्या होता है? इफ यू नो what is the deadlock, well and good. If no, then I will give a very simple example. There is one pair of bat and ball in your house. You and your sibling, आप और आपका कोई एक sibling, you both are reaching to home from school. You want to play with your friends. No inclusion you want of your sibling. Your sibling wants to play with his friends. No any involvement of you. What you will do? You will try to grab both bat and ball. Let's say you are taking bat, your sibling taking ball. Now it's a deadlock. You are not releasing bat and waiting for the ball. Your sibling is holding the ball, waiting for the bat. Nobody is going ahead and playing. Nobody can play. No, that is the deadlock. So deadlock means a situation where you can say no any process can execute further. No any process can execute further if system is in deadlock, and these are the processes in deadlock. How is it possible? This solution can lead us to deadlock. How is it possible? It is possible like this. This fellow, let's say, taken the first chopstick by running wait function. Yes, by running this wait function, and after that preemption happens. Preemption happens and next person number 2 runs, and that fellow has acquired this chopstick, and after that preemption happens. Possible? Yes. Then number 3 process runs. This fellow runs the first statement, wait of I, acquired this chopstick, means wait function run successfully. After that preemption happens, and then process number 4 means philosopher process number 4 runs. It acquires chopstick I, and after that preemption happens, and this runs. This fellow takes or acquires this chopstick, and then after that nobody can proceed. Nobody can proceed. Why? Just because all the people are stuck here. No one can take the lock on other chopstick. Why? Just because all the chopsticks are acquired one by each person. Nobody can execute further. No, all are waiting here, here and here. It is infinite wait. Yes. No any execution further. Yes, it's a deadlock. It's a deadlock. It's a deadlock. Understood? Understood? Yes or no? Okay, if you understood, then how to solve this? ये तो बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है. This is a very very big problem. This is a very big very bad problem. How to solve this? इसको कैसे solve करना है? So to solve this particular problem, what we can do? The very first thing we can say is, if we have k chopsticks, we will not allow more than k-1 philosopher on the table. ऐसा कैसे? एक को मार दो, गोली से उड़ा दो, या आने ही मत दो, लॉक कर दो. If we have 5 tables or 5 chairs, among 5 chairs and 5 chopsticks, we will not allow 5 philosophers to sit together. We will allow maximum 4 philosophers. Maximum 4 philosophers. That is first solution, that we will allow maximum k-1 philosopher. What will happen in that case? Suppose we are having this philosopher, this one and this one. This is not present. If this fellow is not present, then this fellow cannot acquire, or these 2 chopsticks will not be acquired by any other person. If not acquired by any other person, then this will never wait, this will never wait because of this chopstick. Right? So at least one person can go ahead and can eat. After that, that fellow will leave the chopstick and other fellow can use it to eat. So this person will not be waiting for this chopstick. This person will not be waiting for this chopstick. So of course this fellow or this fellow, at least one of them or maybe one of these 2 can proceed further and can eat. So one person will eat. After some time, that fellow will leave the chopstick and other fellow can eat. This way we can solve this deadlock problem. Right? अरे इतना सीरियस नहीं लेना है मेरी बातों को कि गोली से ही उड़ा दिया फिलोसोफर को. ओके, ऐसा नहीं करना है. ठीक है, गोली ऐसे फेंक के तो मारोगे नहीं, उसके लिए बंदूक चाहिएगी, एंड दैट इज नॉट लीगल थिंग. सो प्लीज बी एट योर एंड ओनली लर्निंग लर्निंग, नो एनी गोली से उड़ाना समथिंग, राइट? ओके, दिस इज द फर्स्ट सॉल्यूशन. सेकेंड सॉल्यूशन, a philosopher should only be allowed to pick their chopsticks if both are available at the same time. Means, again let me draw that same diagram. गोला थोड़ा, टेबल थोड़ी आगे पीछे बन रही है, यूं समझ लेना एब्स्ट्रैक्ट टाइप की टेबल है. ओके, आर्टिस्टिक टेबल. ओके, लुक एट दिस. So if we have 5 these chopsticks, what we will do is, this fellow if want to acquire the chopstick, we will see if both are available. If both are available, then only this fellow will start acquiring the chopstick. Then any person, whoever wants to acquire the chopstick, that fellow first checks that if all the chopsticks for this fellow, for him, both the chopstick available or not. If available, then only you will pick. So what happens? How can we avoid? Let's say this fellow has taken this chopstick just because both were available, but preemption happens. This fellow has acquired this chopstick, but preemption happened. This is still free, and this fellow acquired this chopstick. This is still free. This fellow cannot acquire chopstick. Why? Just because if I'm saying that 0 is already occupied, 1 is already occupied, 2 is already occupied, 3 is already occupied, person number 4, the very last person, cannot pick any chopstick. Why? Just because both are not available. Both are not available. So we will check if both are available, then only last person, any person can pick the chopsticks or start picking the chopstick, otherwise not. So we can modify our code in such a way that the last person will never be able to pick any chopstick, means that fellow will not acquire any chopstick, means one chopstick will definitely be free for other fellow that can eat, and then no deadlock at all. It's kind of a same solution. Here we are removing the philosopher, here we are just restricting the philosopher. Philosophers are there, but we are just restricting the philosopher, that if both the chopsticks are available, then only the person will start picking up the chopstick, otherwise not. आगे बढ़ते हैं. One last solution which is my favorite one, कि एक पर्सन को लेफ्ट हैंडर या राइट हैंडर बना दो. Means, if all the philosophers are starting from the left hand first, then one philosopher will start from right hand. Others, if starting from the right hand, then one person will start from the left hand. So I am taking opposite one here. One person will start taking the right one first, then remaining will start from the left one first. Means what? See, this is the same code for all the philosophers, but one philosopher will run the separate code. What is the code? That fellow will have this particular chopstick lock first, then this one. If this is available, that fellow can acquire that. If not, means there is a possibility of deadlock. That fellow will not acquire this particular chopstick. तो एक जो है वो सॉल्यूशन में, सबसे लास्ट वाले सॉल्यूशन में हम क्या कर रहे हैं? द लास्ट सॉल्यूशन विल बी, ऑल विल रन दिस कोड. व्हाट कोड? वी विल टेक वेट फंक्शन ऑन द chopstick, I first, then weight function on chopstick, I plus 1 mod k. Right? After that, eating, then signal of the same chopsticks in the same order. First of all I, then signal of chopstick this. but one fellow will have the reverse order of picking these. One philosopher will run the code what? Other type of code. What type of code? That fellow will take the weight function on chopstick I plus 1 first. I plus 1 mod k first. And after that, we'll take the weight function on chopstick I. ऐसा करने से क्या होगा? What will happen after this? ऐसा करने से होगा क्या? Are you able to understand why we are doing this? I'll do this. See, let's go back here. Let me erase every single thing over there so that I can explain you once again what exactly happens. We will doing that now. Oh, I have taken it 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Starting from 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. समझ पा रहे हो ऐसा करने से होगा क्या? So actually what happens? This fellow will start from here. 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 But this fellow will start from that side, opposite side, from here. This is not available. No. So this fellow cannot pick this fourth number. One person will not be able to pick this one if right side is not available. So because of that, one chopstick will be free. This one, yes, if that chopstick is free, third number person can at least go ahead. So at least one person will be able to go ahead, can eat, and of course because of that, other fellas can eat. How? If this fellow can proceed for eating, after eating this fellow will release both of its chopstick and those can be used for by other fellas. So what I am writing here is making sense, yes or no? For you, I should know that it is making sense for you also or not. For me, yes, it is making sense, of course. But for you, it is making sense or not, I'll have to know from your end. Tell me. बताओ रे बाबा बताओ. चॉपस्टिक चॉप कर दिया मैंने बस इसको. स्टिक I plus 1 mod k and then signal. मुझे कभी कभी लगता है तुम सो ना जाओ बीच क्लास में. Sometimes I think that you guys should not sleep in the classroom. No. Or going to sleep. No, right? Okay. So I guess you understood what this dynamic philosopher problem is. And here we got a very specific problem, and that problem is named as deadlock, which is like our next particular topic to be discussed. Very important, yes, and it is very interesting also. So many questions are asked from this deadlock also. Fine. Okay, so I guess this is done. Next class we are going to discuss deadlock, and then we are going to discuss how deadlock is to be solved. Next class of this will be on Monday, but all of you should know that it's a Saturday tomorrow, and Saturday क्या होता है? Saturday is a revision day. So we gonna have revision tomorrow, and then we gonna have some specific 2 interviews of industrialist. Industrialist means those people who are IT engineers. So 2 interview I have planned tomorrow. Those 2 interviews are of IIScians. One thing, second thing, they are in the IT industry. One is in Amazon, one is in a very good startup, and both are doing great. How you can learn from their experiences, you can definitely know tomorrow. So don't miss those interviews. So revision of data structure tomorrow at 9 a.m. and 2 interviews, one is at 11 a.m. and another one is at 12 p.m. Okay, this particular PDF of the class you will get on the Telegram channel, this one, Unacademy GATE CSE. And there is a big reveal for all of you. This particular big reveal is going to come on 21st of June, Sunday. So stay tuned on the channel and definitely you are going to get a really big thing on this one. And as I already told you, already 2 interviews are gone. I have taken 2 interviews of 2 learners. One is going to IISc Bangalore this year. Another one is going to IIT Madras this year for MTech. Tomorrow 2 more interviews I am having so that you can learn from their experiences. If anybody wants to join Unacademy Plus, a new batch is starting which is only in English. That particular batch is Spark C batch. Okay, started by Ravindra Babu Ravila sir's course, Digital Logic, 4 p.m. onwards. 23 June is the date, start date. So join Unacademy Plus as soon as possible, just because there is a price hike and that particular price hike will increase the prices for the same subscription which you can buy now in less prices. Another batch is starting, same course, but in that particular batch we will be having courses of Hindi and English, both languages. You can see top educators of country are going to teach you on Unacademy Plus all the courses in much more needed detail. So if you want to join a batch, proper structured schedule, 23rd of June starting time, but take the time as soon as possible, take the subscription, just because you want to beat this price hike. Otherwise you'll have to pay more for the same type of subscription. Don't delay it. Use this code VDEEP10 so that you can get 10% discount plus my personal guidance also. And if you want to have more discount, you can write this Unacademy Combat. This Unacademy Combat is scholarship test which is going to be conducted next on 20th of June 11 a.m. This particular combat will help you gaining the more discount for Unacademy Plus subscription. There will be 20 questions, gamified contest. After every question your rank will be shown and 60 minutes you will be having for that particular test. Whoever gives the correct answer in more quickest manner, that fellow will be in the topper. Use this code VDEEP10 to unlock this particular Unacademy Combat 2. And if your rank in this combat is 1 to 3, you will get 1 year complete free subscription, complimentary, no price you will have to pay. If your rank in that combat is 4 to 10, 75% discount, 11 to 50, 50% discount, and 51 to 100, then 25% discount you can grab for Unacademy Plus subscription if you be in the topper in the Unacademy Combat. If you are enjoying the sessions here on this particular channel, please support the channel by every time liking the session whenever you come for live or recorded session. Share these sessions with all of your friends, subscribe the channel and turn on the notification. Keep learning happily so that you can improve your knowledge, learning, and you can make your career out of it. Thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow 9 a.m. for the data structure revision. Till then, have a great day